And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the mound today, Germán Marquez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now? Now here is Trey Turner. And a pitch. That's a strike, and we're underway here on Mother's Day. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Banks off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's Alec Bohm. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And he takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and deals. And now 1-2. Line to left, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 3 for 10 in the series so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Hoskins pushes it foul. Schwarber on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bryant makes the grab, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Kyle Schwarber.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that one fouled off. Center field. Grichuk puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And pitching in this game, Andrew Painter. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. That misses. And the count is 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The wind of the pitch. Boom. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. 3-0 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. And strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a 1-2 again. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one missing inside. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. And now it's going to be Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
There's the strike. And that one got a piece of him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That one fouled off. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Foul ball there.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Man at first, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman.
And the right-hander back to work.
McMahon.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brendan Rodgers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on play.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Marsh fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Randall Grichuk in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Tags the runner to second, 2. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That's up to be a big inning.
New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, his 14th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's filled up. And that one in the air center field. Grichuk makes the catch. One away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Hoskins in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Gathers and throws to first. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And fouled off. Castellanos, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Makes the catch, inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down. There's Chuck Nasty. Blackman, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2008. Strike two. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Tovar in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Now 3-0. C.J. Cron up next for the Rockies. That one's in there. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, JT Realmuto. Marquez back to work. That misses. Ball one. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. The 2-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And ball one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Urania warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Josh Harrison.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike.
And now 2-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
And misses inside. And that one is lifted in the air. And in one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. Harrison coming home. Bryant fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brent Suter.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Still only one out here in the inning. Throw to first.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slapped foul. Turner, the runner at second with one away. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Three-two on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Turner around third. He'll score. It's 7-1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And there's a ball. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. The pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there,
Manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Hoskins in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Tovar makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is C.J. Cron.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bryant stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Right side. Castellanos pulls that one down. Runner tags up for third. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now it's going to be Alan Trejo. In there, and it's 0-1. They say you win. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
And the next pitch is way outside. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the top of the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right side. Blackman settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fly ball to right. Blackman makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Back here at Coors Field, Randall Grichuk now. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Diaz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And there's the strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's in for a strike. The pitch. And another ball. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and that is the inning. Rockies are down quietly. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Suter, a 6'4" lefty, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Ball 1 there. Turner in his 8th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the 1st round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the National. Flips it for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now, Alec Bohm.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Turner runs. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And now the lefty. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and he's out. And now here is Harper.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ripped on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. Harper retired. That ends. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And there's a strike. Tovar measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. The next offering misses. 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And there's one down. C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped. Way back there. Oh! C.J. Cron leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 9-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Now the batter now, Chris Bryant. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. That one pushed foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Lucas Gilbreth gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here it comes. Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Hard hit right side to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Hard hit left side. McMahon fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Yeah, a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That's down and in. That's to third. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top, however, 9-4. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. A new pitcher in the game, Bailey Falter. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And he deals. There's the strike. Out towards left center. Marsh makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike.
Nope.
That one is upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Trejo, the lead runner, out at second. Grichuk at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 9-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Number 36, Pierce.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. The pitch. Good eye right there. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brad Hand getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Here's a 1-1. Hammered, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-1. Outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That to right. Blackmon settles underneath it. And there's one away. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Josh Harrison.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Trey Turner.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up right side. Rogers moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And that's back here in Denver. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Crone stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Bryant off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Brad Hand on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here it comes. Boom. Stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ripped on a line. Bryant makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Harper now. Ball 1, no strikes. Hand, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Called strike right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Brendan Rodgers blasts one out. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-5. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And now the DH, Alan Trejo.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fouled off. He was late. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're...
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drive in safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-5. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Phillies sit atop the NL East. The Blue Jays earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 9-4. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Braves are in third place in the NL East. The Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. In the standings, the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, and the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Metropolitans allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-0. As of today, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East, while the Mets are second in the division. The Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in fourth place in the NL Central, and the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 7-0. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, and the Giants are fourth in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 10-6. Heading into the day, the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division, and the Padres are second in the division. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-3. At the start of the day, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central. The New York Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Yankees sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Rays are atop the division. The Orioles brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. Luis Robert was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the White Sox over the Astros 5-4. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. As of right now, the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Astros sit in fourth place in the American League West. The Cleveland Guardians had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2. In the standings, the Guardians are leading the Central Division, while the Angels are in first place in the AL West. The Detroit Tigers launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-0. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Mariners are in third place in the AL West. Marcus Stroman collected win number 3 this year as the Cubs were winners over the Twins 4-1. As of today, the Twins sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division. Marcus Semien had